Hi there, this is savewith.crypto. How you doing? Okay, I just wanted to show you this actually because randomly the other day I was talking about the price of Bitcoin and it was down here somewhere, and I was saying that if it breaks out this trend line, it's probably going to go up a little bit, then come back, retest this trend line, then bounce up here. And I kind of randomly drew this orange arrow here, and look how well it's following it. It's uncanny, isn't it? But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. My youngest daughter used to draw pictures of unicorns. And yeah, I just let her draw pictures of like unicorns on my TradingView chart as a kind of like ridiculous sort of TA type thing. And there was one time that Bitcoin kind of went along, it kind of hit the hoof of the unicorn and then went and then went straight up right through the horn of the unicorn. It was brilliant. It was amazing. I suppose that shows that if you just randomly draw things on charts, sometimes it will follow them. Anyway, if we go to the weekly chart and zoom right out, there's these two trend lines that I think we should be taking notice of. This one here, this one's going back to October 2020, and it had them 3 touch points, a slight wick down there, but it is kind of above it now, so that's good. But I think the next one we need to deal with is this one here, and this is coming back from November 21. And I think what needs to happen here, I think we need to break this trend line to go up, otherwise it might come down. And you know how it works. I mean, if Bitcoin goes up or down, it's going to drag the rest of the cryptos with it, pretty much, which will include eGold. Right now, I'm going to say eGold because in one of the comments, someone was saying that he didn't like it when I said, I'll say it for the last time, EGLD. He didn't like it when I said that, and I should say eGold instead. I mean, I actually started saying that because someone said stop referring it to as eGold, refer it to as that one, and so I did this poll here, and I'm surprised, only 13% wanted me to say EGLD. I thought that would be quite funny. Anyway, I suppose you could do it in French, so EGLD. Well, that would be a funny one. So I'm going to refer to it as eGold. Alrond is wrong because Alrond is the company, and Alrond was the old ERD crypto that then became eGold. But, Anthony Chacon did say 100% EGLD. So that's good. Right, okay, so today, let's be more serious. Hang on. Now, the thing to do today is to deal with this earn ride farm, because it's only got 8 hours left now. And what I was going to do is just leave this. But I actually think, because what I want to do is I want to not just take out the LKMX and put it into this one here, but I also wanted to create some more LP tokens for which one? Well, both for the EGLD ride farm, obviously with the ride that I'm going to get from there, and also for the EGLD MEX farm here, because I've got some EGLD on the side, not doing much, so that's what I'm going to do. And I was thinking if I leave that until this afternoon, then there's probably going to be quite a lot of people trying to do that at the same time, and consequently, you might have these kind of slippage problems and that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to close this now. Now, what I'd probably suggest if I was you, which I'm not, by the way, but if I was, and this isn't financial advice, obviously, but at the moment I have no withdrawal penalty on this one because I haven't put anything in it for 72 hours. If you've got a withdrawal penalty there, I think I would take a bet on just leaving it, and then at the end of it, you should have your earned ride and your LKMX just back in your wallet. I'm like 99% sure that's what's going to happen. I think this farm will just disappear. Everything will go back. So when you go up to my account up here, you will basically see all your stuff in there. I think that's what I'd do. Otherwise, you're going to pay the 1% penalty, which isn't so good, really, is it? So the question is, what do I do? Do I harvest this first? It probably makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, let's harvest this. All right, going to confirm that on Maiar. Okay, that's all rewards harvested, and then I'm going to go withdraw, and I'm going to withdraw the LKMX, and I'm going to get yeah, you see here, because it's like earned a little bit of ride already. So this is what I'm going to get. So I'm just going to go withdraw, confirm that on Maiar, sign transaction, okay. And that's removing the farm stake. So I think, if you don't do anything, I think at the end of the day, your account will look like this. So it'll have some ride there and your MEX there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add some LP tokens to the ride farm. So I'm just going to go liquidity, add liquidity. I'm going to use all the ride that I've got. And that's going to use 1.03 eGold. So add liquidity, confirm that. So okay. You see, this is the bit where I think later on it might fail if everyone's trying to do the same at the same time. Okay, so this LP tokens here need to get restaked in the ride farm down here. So stake LP, and that'll be maximum stake, and then confirm that. Sign transaction, okay. Adding farm stake. And then the other thing I need to do, I want to create the EGLD MEX LP tokens as well. So if you look here, the amount of EGLD I've got hanging around is 164.2. So let's say I want to leave a little bit. Let's do 164.25. Let's do that. 164.25. So 164.25. So 164.25 eGold. Right. Okay, so it's 164.25 eGold, and then it's going to use this MEX here. Select the larger one. I'll deal with that smaller amount in a minute. Add liquidity and confirm. Okay, so that's adding liquidity. This is obviously the large one that's going to earn quite a lot. So it's like $70,000 worth. So I'll do that staking in the EGLD MEX farm. I'm going to do maximum. Okay, and stake. Confirm that on Maiar. Sign transaction. Okay. I suppose I should have taken note of the fees, shouldn't I? Because there seems to be some debate on the fees. I must admit, using the DeFi web wallet does seem the cheapest way to do it. I've noticed that. I'm not going to change because I do like my larger account to be using the Maiar app on my phone. I'm still not sure about the MetaMask type extensions. Okay, so what have I got left now? So I've got a tiny bit of EGLD, which will do for covering fees. That's good. I've got no ride. I've got 1 cent worth of wrapped eGold that can stay there. Right, so I've still got locked MEX, like $33,000 worth. So I'm going to put that in the MEX farm here. Just before I do that, I'm going to harvest this ride farm as well. Let's harvest that. So I just went straight ahead then and clicked OK and didn't look at the fee. I should really do that, shouldn't I? I'll do it this next process. Okay, so that's that. So I should be able to just stake all that MEX in here. And there you go. Right. The problem here is you've got like 3 different unlock dates. Let's put the large amount in first, so I can get that early money straight away. 17 cents that was 2 cents, no 20. Okay, yeah, so about 37 cents that cost. So you see, if I stake that small amount, which is that's probably hardly worth anything, is it? Let's do it anyway. So to stake that, that's going to cost 17 cents to do the first transaction, 17 for the second one, and 20. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Okay. So this is why you shouldn't be reinvesting when you've only got like tiny amounts, because you want to make sure them fees almost become insignificant, which is why it's worth using the optimal harvest calculator that we've created. And I'll state that other part as well, which is that there. Okay, maximum stake and confirm on Maiar. So 17 cents, 17 cents and 20. Yeah, it's not as cheap as I thought. But I'm sure it's cheaper when you use the extension, DeFi wallet. I'll check that out in the video later on, which will be part of the 2k to 1 million challenge. But for now, this is all looking good. So if I go to my account, I can see that I've just got a little bit of EGLD there. Just dust really, and then nice big farms. Okay, so that's how I'm going to leave that for the time being. Okay, so I do have some rather large farms here, so I'm just going to farm MEX like mad while we've still got these 3-figure APRs, because it just makes sense to me. So that's my plan. Okay, so sorry that was a bit long and drivelly today. If you think when I'm doing the harvesting and stuff, which I know some people like to see, if you think I should cut out the kind of dead patches while I'm just waiting for the, for the bar to move across, do leave a comment to say so, because I'm never quite sure if people, want to see it in real time, or if they just want to, not be staring at a computer screen unnecessarily. So let me know what you think about that. And while you're down there, leaving a comment, do like the video, make sure you're subscribed. A lot of you aren't, and I don't know why. And tick the notification bell, and above all, tell your friends.